The 28th, got it. So yeah, I just have that set up over there to try out a new angle. Just because putting it on the heater over there, the whatever that is, that's not the power tower, right?
What?
Whatever, the giant thing in the middle, that blocks everything we bench at.
Oh, yeah.
Like, perfectly.
It's almost like it's the centerpiece of the gym.
It really is like that. It's fascinating. Now that we up. Hey, I left a pencil here.
Wow.
Or is this your pencil? I don't know. I'm using it now though.
You can.
Alright, so today is a normal chest day, or a normal bench day.
Yep. So, cramp your warm up. 3 sets of warm up or 1 set of warm up? That depends on you, honestly.
Okay.
For warm ups,
I'll probably do 1 set.
I usually say when you're warmed up is when you've done your warm up. Because it doesn't need to be a crazy thing, and it shouldn't be anything that you have to overexert for.
Ooh, sorry.
You're fine. What are you
I'll
going
go this
for?
way, I'll go this way. I'll do 95 for a warm up.
Did you eat already?
No.
Okay. I do not have food at my home.
See, it's actually funny because I was thinking, maybe I should. I had a feeling maybe I should go to Rite Aid and pick up like a frozen pizza or something, and I'll foot the bill this time. But then you were in front of your place, and I thought, well, it's too late. And he has laundry, so it's too late for that.
So,
all right.
well, what we could do is
We could still go. I'm not sure how late Rite Aid is open to on Tuesday, but
I mean, there's that. There's the Chinese place in town.
ooh,
Yeah.
I have been sold already. I love that place.
Make sure I don't cash.
Oh yeah, we have to pay in cash. The ATM is open all the time, right?
It wasn't the last time I was there. They put a new machine in.
But what are the hours?
The ATM?
Yeah.
24/7.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was.
Well, it was broken the last time I was there, so that's why I'm saying.
What are you going to be going up to?
I'm gonna go up to 185.
185. All right. That's the 45 and the 25. Sure thing. Oh, but the thing that my dad was doing. So
Yeah, how did your dad break his Skyrim?
he didn't break his Skyrim. What he's been doing is, without any glitches or exploits, outside of the game actually functioning, which I consider a bug.
Has he been walking outside of Whiterun?
No. He has not leveled up once. He wants to get everything maxed out before he levels up. So he'll go from level 1 to level 81.
That's an interesting way to do it,
Yeah, he's like me where we do dumb things. But with that being said,
I'm sickened but curious.
so what happened was he was going through and upgrading some equipment. I believe it was specifically vampire armor.
Okay.
And it went from his smithing is about level 66, and it went from level 29 to 40. He put on some gear he enchanted.
Okay.
And he enchanted it himself, so it increases smithing, or weapons can be improved by 8%.
Okay.
So less than 10%. And he put on 4 pieces of that. And he went in to improve it, and it was still 40. So from 29 to 40 again, whether it was on or off. Even though, in theory, it's plus 32%.
Yes.
The reason I thought it was interesting was because, well, how exactly did that happen? And I believe I know the answer.
Skyrim.
So, yeah, it is bad. So, how it works, and this would make complete sense. You would think that it's, plus 32%.
Is it times 32%?
No, it's not times 0.3 or 1.32. It is plus 32%, but not like that. So think of it like this. If the numbers round 8% of 11, right?
Yeah.
That's how much it's improving. 8% of 11 is like 0.88.
Yeah.
If Skyrim rounds down, then it would increase it by nothing. So I don't think Skyrim adds together all the effects on you and then applies the effect. What I think it is, it increased, it did the math of 11 times 11 times 1.08.
Then round it down.
Rounded down, then added that to all the other 11 times 1.08. So it multiplies each instance, as opposed to adding all the percentages together and multiplying the end result.
Oh, that's what you mean.
So it's 11 times 1.08 plus 11 times 1.08 plus 11 times 1.08. So each time, because it rounds down in each sentence, or in each sequence, it's 11 plus 11, it's the same thing again. So it's still 0. 0 increase.
And you know what? I can't remember if there's a smithing potion. I think there is.
There is.
Did he have it?
No, but he was just confused as to why that was happening. Because...
I mean, that doesn't make sense either.
Plus 32%. No, it does make sense.
I mean, it makes sense when you think about it like that, but like when you're playing the game, it should just be
correct.
32%.
But when you're programming it, it might make more sense to have it enchantment effect plus other effects and just do that sequentially, as opposed to add all the effects and then calculate.
I can't for any reason think of why you'd want to do that over anything other.
Because it was made in 2012 by Bethesda.
I know, but that doesn't make sense.
Again, made in 2012, or maybe even 2010, I don't even remember, by Bethesda. Good. That's it, almost there. Very nice.
Yeah, I had to put on my Raiders armor so I could do it.
No worries. Whatever helps, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. You could keep the 45s on while we do with 135.
Okay.
But I thought that was interesting because I didn't know that was how that worked. And funnily enough, it would only have an issue in that specific instance, or in those lower level instances.
Yeah.
Because I told him, as soon as you get to increasing the armor by at least 13 points base, when you put everything on, you'll get 4 more. But until then, nothing.
Yeah,
It's fascinating.
I imagine that would not have even been checked in
No,
beta testing.
Because why would it?
This is an outlier of an outlier situation.
You're going to have an extreme, a pretty high smithing, but low level everything else.
Yeah.
And no perks in smithing or enchanting. It's weird. It is incredibly weird, but incredibly interesting.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I can't even imagine a world where early game I'd be like, yeah, enchanting. Let me just go enchant some shit.
I'm going to enchant something at the beginning of the game for specifically smithing something at the beginning of the game. It's not going to make... You'd be better off going to someplace
anywhere else,
buying it. At least a 10%. Because that's the other thing. If it was at least 10%, that would be 1. That would be an increase of 1. Basically the same thing with a higher smithing.
Yeah, because let's see. For you to enchant it like that, you need soul gems. Know the enchantment, so that means you broke down a piece of armor that already had it, and then got more armor to enchant to.
And let's be honest, right? When you have a base level enchanting at the beginning of the game,
you don't want to enchant.
Well, you're going to get a 1% increase.
Yeah.
Unless you use like a grand soul gem, which you probably wouldn't have. It's incredibly niche, and it's so fascinating how he found that.
Yeah. Put it on his wall as an award.
What award? You found out that Bethesda poorly coded a game. Oh. In all my years. Great googly moogly.
Do you need a lift off?
No.
Okay. It really bothers me, the logic behind that, because if they're going to do something like that, then there must have been a reasoning for it. So, I wonder if it's how... Well, you got this.
Very nice.
I wonder if those fuckers did that because I wonder if they had debuffs on the same system.
Debuffs?
Yeah, like weakness to sunlight, slow.
See, that's the thing. There aren't that many debuffs in the game that are that low level because they're fixed.
No. I mean just getting hit by that.
Oh, you mean like putting that on an offensive enchantment?
I mean just getting hit by that. So
hit by what?
Like if
weapons and armor can be improved a percentage?
If we're assuming that stats can be affected by, well, other things like, for example, being hit.
What do you want this at?
I want 205.
Okay.
I'm all geared up. So there's the on fire effect when you're on fire. You're taking points there. Freezing slows down your stamina recovery.
Correct.
And lightning steals your magicka.
Yes.
And it's not just you get hit and then you lose that much. It's most of the time you're getting hit multiple times.
Well, so the thing about that is that, yes, that can stack if you're getting hit by multiple targets, if you're getting struck by one single person, like even using sparks.
Right.
That's a continuous drain, but that's not multiple instances. But the thing about it, it's not.
It's how you would have to code that is 1 second. All right, so target player is hit for 1 second, so you're going to reduce his health by the amount and then do the added effect. You're not going to, how many times has he been hit, and then add all that up and then do that all at once. You see what I mean?
So the thing about, I do understand that.
And that's the only reason I can think of why you do single instance stat adjustments.
And just made that universal.
Yes.
Oh, that does make sense. Because, and here's the thing, right?
Because you take less overall then.
So
from that.
Something to keep in mind is when you use flames, right? The best way to use the flame spell is...
Yeah.
So there's an impact damage, and then that applies over time.
Yeah.
So then it would be the same thing. You equip it. That's the impact, and then the continuous. That's why they did it, to keep that universal.
Yep. And I mean, makes sense. That, to be fair, that does somewhat make sense if you're going to use that as a variable network.
Yes, it does. And it actually, I'm not sure if this would be more or less optimized because of it, but because it's basically just reusing like effect, run it through this, and that's the end result.
So
instead of, having one, if it's a positive effect, you run it through this. If it's this kind of effect, you run it through this code, and then another kind of effect, you run it through this. I don't know how coding works, but I would imagine that that's what they were thinking of. Just keep it at one line.
So
one formula that's used.
The way that I can think about it, because optimization is not my specialty, but if I'm going for just simplicity's sake, overall, the benefits of doing single instance, I would consider this a tick change, like a tick status change. So whenever you have the armor on, you're gaining plus 0.8 to whatever attribute. 0.08. Well, whatever attribute it's gaining.
Mm-hmm.
It's not giving you like an overall listing of like in like RPGs or anything when it's like, oh, I found a sword that gives me plus 5 attack or strength, and it's like when you put it on, you see your strength go up by 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's not doing that.
No, it's improving the end result, like at the very back end of the equation, as opposed to the actual stat itself at the beginning.
Right.
I don't even want to say no, because they can be improved by 8%. It gets tacked on outside the parentheses at the very end.
Yeah. So what I'm imagining is happening is
I would imagine with the phrasing at least.
I would imagine that the way that would take place is, if I'm going to put this into Joey terms that he'll understand, if-then statements of if player is wearing armor that adds a bonus on, add that.
Then execute.
No. If there's more, run this again.
Yeah.
And then it does that again.
Yeah.
And then it does that again. Meanwhile, it's taking up to check each armor slot.
Each and every single instance of the effect gets run through.
I can see how that would be simpler, because it wouldn't be just one line. It would be one simple line of going, armor piece number 1.
It's a formula that is just like, all right, every effect goes through that, and then
cycle. Is there any more? No. Okay, we're done. Move to the next thing.
Let's get her going.
I know. You have me on a logic train now.
No, you're fine. Even though I basically said the same thing.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Do you need a lift off?
No.
Do you want to lift off?
No.
Okay. Very nice.
Yep. What do you want?
I'm going to stay at 135.
Okay.
And I think when I come back...
Which you leave Friday.
I leave Sunday. Yep.
So workouts for Saturday?
Will be tricky.
Okay. Figured I'd ask.
But I might be able to.
Okay.
But when I come back, I'm going to try to do all of them at 155.
Okay.
All 3 sets.
You can even do like what I'm doing. I'm just doing one set and I'm going up. One set, going up.
But I do that actually pretty often. So I want to keep it. Well, I could actually increase a little bit now, huh? And then I could do that. Yeah, sure, why not?
I passed the charisma check.
Just go up by 5.
Okay. Well, I'm putting this down here first.
Thank you. So this will be
145.
I'll try to
God, I
go.
wonder if Fallout's like that too.
Almost certainly.
Fallout 4 is probably just like that.
If not Fallout 3, at least Fallout 4.
So let's see, Fallout 4.
And obviously, if Fallout 3, then
Fallout 4 doesn't
is.
have like a smithing thing.
It has the armor workbench, but that's different because that's adding on. It's not improving the base numbers.
So it probably doesn't then. Because it's not like...
No, it might. It might with things like... maybe something with... No, it wouldn't be with the special. Because of the phrasing of the smithing, weapons and armor are improved by %. And there's nothing that increases in %, except...
drugs!
No. Yes, actually, Psycho. But you can only have one instance of Psycho.
Bro, I take that shit all the way.
It doesn't stack with itself, it just increases... Does it increase duration? Probably. I don't know. It might stack with itself. 145, and I'll try to go for 5 again, like I said.
Okay.
But there are some legendary effects in 4 that are percentage based. Like...
But you can't add those on.
No. That's what I mean. Fallout 4 is weird. It's I don't know.
I didn't play 3 or New Vegas enough to know. Did they have something similar?
Fallout 4 and New Vegas were more number based, with percentages and stuff.
Okay.
With a lot of perks that did affect base number or percentages at the end. Like at the very beginning, you could get skills like or traits, whatever. Maybe. Oh, it increases your fire speed but decreases your accuracy both by a percentage, or vice versa. But I'm guessing they would. I don't know the numbers. Skyrim is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, Skyrim is very straightforward, and it's so nice. There's no complexity, just Skyrim. They'll never be able to top Skyrim. I'm convinced. You want to lift off?
No.
Breathe.
Oh.
Breathe. Keep going.
Okay.
I'll say you got 2.
Yeah, I would say that as well. Ooh.
How you feeling now?
That was tough.
You want to take a little breather and try it again?
Yeah, sure.
All right, throw on 255 for me.
Give me a minute.
Oh no, you're getting your break while I do my set.
Well then that's my set then. If we're gonna do another set in between.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
How much you want on?
255.
255?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all the big ones, right?
All the big ones.
All right.
PB.
I'm guessing you're going to want to lift off?
I should be fine.
Well, yeah, but...
I'm going to try for 1.
Okay.
If I'm feeling good, I may go for 2.
Shall I?
If I'm feeling good.
Okay. I can at least help with the lift off, but if not, it's your call.
Now, all I need you to do is, in the worst case scenario, help me get it to here.
Add more weight.
Put it right here, and then add more weight, and I pull it off, and then I die, and then you call the ambulance. Damn it. Oh.
That's okay. Well, you want to try again? I was ready to help you out because it looked like you almost had it.
It was on that transition. I could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give it one more try.
Okay.
We're gonna have to take weights off though. At least the 25s. This is my PB, so it's pretty heavy.
We're going back up to yours, 255?
Yeah, may as well.
Okay. I wasn't
Less
sure if
weights
you
to
wanted
move.
Well, I wasn't sure if you had wanted to take an extra minute.
No, because it's only one.
Okay.
What's up? What are you laughing about now?
At the very end, this is gonna be dumb.
Why?
Well, maybe not at the very end, but maybe for next time.
Do you want to negative this?
I'm thinking either a negative or an actual attempt, even though it's not gonna work. But
Sir, that's what's known as a negative.
185.
205. Go above what you're trying to reach next.
Okay.
It's a negative. The heavier the weight.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a negative or not. I wanted to experience the weight of it.
Oh, you want to try this weight?
No, of 185.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you wanted to do a negative.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a
the
negative.
heavier
or not.
you can reasonably go, the better.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, when you said a negative of this, I went,
I'm not,
ooh.
Oh no, that'll kill me.
That would be tough for me to even pull off of you.
I know, that'd kill me.
There wouldn't even be like a moment of put more weight on it. It'd be like, no, it went right through his chest.
I am aware, it would kill me.
Ugh.
I know how a guillotine works, Hunter. And this would work nothing like that outside of metal and gravity.
It would be a very blunt-ended guillotine. Alright, let's give it one more try. I'm out of practice when it comes to this weight. Look, I don't do it by myself.
We could add 10 pounds on each side and go for the negative.
No.
Go above what you're shooting for. Oh, that sound.
And you deserve it for that, for what you were even suggesting.
Do you want a liftoff?
No.
Okay. I'm prepared to assist. Very nice.
No. I can feel it coming down.
Okay. Do you want to do a negative of that?
Let's throw in 10 pounds on that. I will.
Oh my god. Alright. Hold on. I want to try one at 185. It's not going to end well, and I want to do a negative after this.
I am proud of him.
But I want to try. I want to experience the weight. You will almost certainly need to... Why are we putting the weight on when it's still... Okay.
Where's the 5 that you had over here? Oh, you put it back over there. That's why. Okay, hop in here.
Alright.
Now, am I too tired to pull this off? Nah.
You just picked it up solo.
Uh-huh.
How would you be too tired?
Come on, get under here.
Especially if I'm doing something.
You want to help with the lift off?
I almost certainly will. Well, no. I want to see how heavy it is. That's wild. Okay, so that's how heavy it is.
I'm more impressed you got it up. That gives me a lot of confidence in you that you got it up to even hold and then you got it back.
All right. I guess I will go for the liftoff, but you are going to have to pull it off of me.
That's the point of a negative.
Not a negative. Not doing it as a negative. I'm still going to try to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to go down, and I'm going to get to about here.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen. It's still going to be an attempt, and just kind of help me guide it up.
Yep.
It's not a full pulling it off of me.
Okay. I'm not pulling any weight up. I'm just holding it to hold it.
Okay. Now? Or,
yes.
Okay. Well,
because I don't know how you're going to react when you get it over the bar and go down.
Fair enough.
I'm not doing any weight.
I asked you to give me a lift off.
Oh, you wanted lift off?
Yeah.
Okay. You weren't sure. I probably pulled about 10 pounds off you.
Okay. It's hard to say because you were helping a little bit. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. Very cool. After I don't know. Are you doing another one?
Yeah, I'm going to do a negative.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
At 275.
Okay. Then let's get you set up for that.
Your immediate goal should be to bench your own body weight for 5.
Well, my personal best is already more than my own body weight.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is.
You don't weigh 135.
My PB is 155.
Well, how much do you weigh?
150.
Oh, okay.
On a heavy day. It's usually closer to 149, but it's negligible, I know. 10, please.
Yep. Let me just text Logan.
No, I got you, man.
I texted him just in
You
case.
can trust me. Please trust me. I won't let you die.
I want a glass tombstone with all the Dragon Balls in it.
Okay.
If I die.
I can guarantee that you will not be disappointed.
In me getting back up or me being dead?
Okay. And wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? And you'll want to lift off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just give me a second. My back's starting to ache a bit.
Understandable.
My lower back. Oh, okay. I don't need to succeed. I just need to not fail as long as possible.
No, you need to succeed.
Heaviest weight that's ever been put on down in this basement.
Heavier than squatting?
For bench.
For bench, okay.
Squatting has gotten every single weight in here for squat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's yours.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you injured?
No.
Okay. Did I do poorly?
I mean, you weren't supposed to let go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. When it's a negative, especially, let me get out from underneath it just in case the metal gives. When it's a negative, and you know the person can't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you right off the bat, I can't handle this weight.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a rule by any means, so I'm not saying anything, but generally don't let go.
Okay, I apologize.
No, you're
I
fine.
thought it was alright, get you off, let you go, and
If
then
it
once
was
it starts to
something-
get close, then you go back.
If it was a lighter weight, like for example,
What I do?
no, I would consider you getting into the mid-range now. Like for example, if someone was doing a negative at like 155,
Mm-hmm.
say their best is 95, that's more reasonable because you probably can catch that and stop all the weight.
Okay.
There is no chance in hell right now, as strong as you're getting, you stop that weight from coming down on me.
Mm-hmm. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
You want to do it again?
No,
Okay.
Because this is the kind of pectoral snapping weight.
Okay.
So, like, if my pec, God forbid, ripped apart, that weight's coming straight down. So, always, I'm not going to say always, just bear in mind that you may be someone's last chance.
Okay, I apologize.
No, I'm not telling you to apologize. I'm just
No, you're not. You could keep the 35 on because that's 10 more. Then if it was 25 and 10, 35.
Oh, okay. You want to try this?
Yeah, I was going to do that negative.
Okay. Do you want to try doing what I do to lift it up?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Give it a try. It will. It's going to be a strain on your back.
Oh, well, in that case, let me do it.
No.
Why no?
Don't do that.
Bad on my leg?
No, bad on your balance.
Oh, okay.
Because strong base, not strong base. I know it. I know it helped you get it up there, but
will do. I will.
Just remember, you're now working with what I would consider kill me weights.
Okay.
Where, yeah, the 45 landing on someone's foot may break it. This is the kind of weight that will kill someone.
Okay. Will do.
So just.
I apologize.
No, you're good.
I would like to apologize.
Stop apologizing.
Well, you know, and now that I'm actually, because I mean, I never could actually spot for you before at the higher weights.
Yeah.
You would always lift up at these higher weights. So now that I'm actually, you know, I'm actually getting practice with this stuff. So.
Right. Now you're hitting the stride of you're able to do just about everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to actually be able to assist and learn.
Yeah. What I would just bear in mind that this is the weight that will kill people. This is the weight that will, even though you can do it, like you were able to do it and you needed to, I'm going to say cheat to get it up there. Because you and I are the same height. You cheated to get it up there. And what happens when you cheat? You get hurt.
So this is 205 for the negative.
This is 205, yep.
All right. This is not going to last very long at all.
Nope. That's why I'm going to hold it the entire time.
Got it.
Just keep it up as long as you can.
3, 2, 1, go.
You need to go down with it.
Gonna try and shoot for. That's why I looked.
I can pull the weight off you.
I know, but it's still good practice to be in.
I would say only go, because there's a couple times when it gets close that you have to hit those. They're not meant to be relied upon.
Okay.
Because they are only a little piece of metal.
Okay.
Compared to this, which is a solid base. I'll be able to always pull that off of you. When you're helping me, that's where I'm going to try and aim for.
Okay, then.
I don't want to be hitting that constantly.
Then my goal, whenever you're doing a negative, is going to be provide enough support to make it to that, so that it's a soft landing and won't.
Exactly. That's what I want from you. If you're working weights above what you can handle, that's what your goal should be.
Got it.
So good job today. All right, you ready for the next part?
Part 2.
More like part like 1 1/3.
What does that even? What?
We're gonna do some buys, tries, and shoulders now.
Why?
Why not?
We just did a full, extensive benching workout. And you said, you're BSing me, because you said, no, we're going to go for a pretty normal day with bench.
I did. I'm glad you remembered. Because if not, I'm going to... Oh, God, now I have to stand by it.
Now I have to do buys, tries, and shoulders. And I got to lead. Oh, no. Yeah, I knew.
Fine leading.
What's up?
I said I would have been fine leading.
I mean, kind of shredded at this point. So, yeah, good workout. Good workout.
Yeah, very good workout. Yeah, I would say